Will rushes into the rich area. He doesn't dare to stop. Otherwise, he'll expose his identity as a poor man. He doesn't belong here. He walks into a luxury hotel and books the presidential suite. The waiter doesn't take any cash. He just scans Will's wrist and hands over the key. The world has completely changed. Time is the only currency now. Everyone has a timer on their wrist. It shows how long you have left to live. If the time runs out, you die instantly. If you have enough time, you live forever. Just a week ago, Will was broke. He worked a hard job every day. He did everything just to earn a few more hours, but his boss kept cutting his overtime pay. One night, he went to a bar for a drink. He met a rich man there. This guy had over 100 years on his wrist. The local thugs saw him as a huge target. Everyone else ran away in fear, but Will risked his life to sneak the rich man out. After they escaped, the rich man just smiled. Will couldn't understand it. Why would a rich guy come to a ghetto bar? Actually, the man was tired of living. Since his wife died, his life felt meaningless. He told Will a cruel truth. Most of the world's time is controlled by the capitalists. They keep squeezing time out of the poor. Time only flows among the rich. Poor people like Will must work like crazy. They do it just to stay alive for one more day. The rich man asked Will a question. What would you do if you had as much time as me? Will said he would cherish every single second. The next morning, Will woke up. He found 100 years added to his wrist. He looked out the window. The rich man was sitting on the edge of a bridge. He gave all his time to Will. He just sat there, waiting for his life to end. By the time Will got there, it was too late. The man was already dead. Will went home to surprise his mother. But he waited a long time, and she didn't show up. Suddenly, Will realized something was wrong. He ran toward his mother's workplace. It turns out, his mother used her time to pay off their mortgage. Now, she only had 1 hour left on her wrist. But the bus fare just doubled from 1 hour to 2. Everyone on the bus was poor. Nobody was willing to help her. She had no choice but to run home as fast as she could. When Will finally saw his mother, she only had 10 seconds left. Will sprinted toward her. He tried to transfer his time to her, but the countdown hit 0. She died right in his arms. Will felt no joy in being rich. He only felt endless sadness. He finally understood why the rich man was so miserable. Will blamed everything on the rules made by the rich. So, he spent a year's worth of time to buy a car. He broke into the rich area, a place he never dared to enter before. His plan for revenge is simple. He's going to win all the time from the rich.